or Kemmuna, in Maltese, is a very small, and very peaceful, island midway between the islands of Malta and Gozo. The island is inhabited by only a handful of people and is mostly visited for a day trip, both by the Maltese themselves as well as tourists. For the more adventurous Maltese, Comino is also frequented as a place for camping or to spend a day hiking across the island. It is a rocky wilderness, with jagged cliffs, two small sandy beaches, coves, creeks and a coastline dotted with deep caves. And of course, Comino Island is known for the famous Blue Lagoon Bay with its crystal clear and azure-colored water. Home to just a handful of farmers, Comino has no tarmacked roads, and only a handful of cars, and is only 2 kilometers long by 1.7 kilometers wide. Is it worth going to Comino on my trip to Malta? For most travelers, the answer is a definite yes. However, it really depends on what sparks your interest and most importantly, at what time of the year you plan to go. Why? Comino's main attraction and reason to visit is the Blue Lagoon. It's a highly popular tourist hotspot, which means that in peak season, July and August, it will be swarming with people. If you're more interested in exploring the island as a whole, you're better off going outside of peak season, July, August and usually September still as well. Not because of crowding, but because of the scorching summer sun. No fun to be out walking at that time and with such little shade to be found. So, if you're traveling to Malta in July or August, the only reasons it'd be worth going are you love sun and sea and don't mind crowded places, you want to have seen it and swim there once, so you can tick it off your travel bucket list. If neither of those reasons apply to you, visit Gozo instead, more to see and do, much less busy. During April through November, yes, it's worth going, although be aware that swimming isn't always possible during that period, really only from June into October. Tips/accommodation and hotels on Comino. There's only one hotel on the island and is situated at San Nicola Bay, the pick-up and drop-off point for visitors from Malta and Gozo. Book well in advance, 6+ months, if you're looking to stay here during peak season, July to August, as it'll be hard to impossible to get a room otherwise. Tips. Ask for a sea view room if you book directly, as the price difference isn't all that big, especially not for the value received. It's not a 5-star resort, so don't expect luxury. Although it's stated as a 4-star hotel, it's probably less than that, but for the relatively modest prices charged it's fine for most. More adventurous? Camp out. If you're a little more adventurous, you could camp out on Comino as well. There's a small campsite in the north of the island, overlooking the beautiful Santa Maria Bay, which is a great place to go for a swim, as well with a small sandy beach offering easy access to the sea. You'll also find facilities there like public toilets and a stone barbecue if you'd like to get that a go, and you don't need a permit to camp there. As far as I'm aware, there are no regular organized camping trips to Comino, but if you're set on camping out there for a couple of days, your best bet is to mingle with the Maltese in relevant Facebook groups to see whether you can tag along with anyone or organize a trip with a few local campers.